Time out, honey.
Hey! I've got birds in my stomach. I wish 9 o'clock would get here.
Relax and take 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, and 2, and 1, and 2.
That's enough for now, honey.
Oh, Guy, I wish you hadn't changed that step at the last minute. I'm going to fall flat on my face with it.
Oh, forget it and relax a while. Have a pickle.
Ah, I love you. You're no good thief.
Baby, you shouldn't talk like that.
Come on, how did you wangle him this time?
Well, this wasn't like the orchid job I pulled in Phoenix. That one had a certain finesse. Honestly, I really meant to buy them, but I was broke, and suddenly 3,000 gardenias passed in front of my eyes, and I went out like a light. And when I came to, I was clutching a couple of them in my hot little hand, and I love you.
Guy, wouldn't it be wonderful if Bressler could get us spotted at the Wilshire? What a showcase, huh? Oh, I hope they like us.
Like us? I can see us a couple of years from now, baby. We're in the south of France. Everybody's crazy about us. We're up to our ears in dough and turning offers down like mad. Our next stop's London. We're a sensation, of course. Then we take a vacation. Venice, nothing but gondolas as far as you can see. Back to New York, taking all the shows, and open at the Copa.
Oh, yes. Suppose we lay an egg tonight.
How can you say those things?
Well, look how long we've been working, and where's it gone?
Look, we weren't good enough. We needed this time and every minute of it. Now I think we're ready, and I got a feeling this is going to be it. Really it.
Oh, what a man. Come on, man, back to the grind. How do you expect me to concentrate?
All right, let's take it from where the foils hit the ground now. Oh, no, honey, no.
I know it. I just can't seem to get what you want.
Yes, you can, and don't go to pieces. All I want you to do is cut down on the step when you travel towards me. Don't make it so broad it looks ugly.
All right.
Well, you're the one I'm trying to sell.
Well, don't snap at me.
Baby, I don't mean to. It's just that it's our closing number, and I want you to look great. Will you do it, please?
All right.
That's it. That's it. Yes.
Well, how was it?
Great. Now, will you try it again? It's me, honey.
Come in.
For you, baby.
Oh, God.
I bought him so help me. Come here. We made it. We made it.
Made what?
Bressler, the booking agent from the Wilshire, he was out front, came back to my room as big as life. And we're in the Wilshire for 2 weeks. Count 'em, baby, 2 weeks. Tonight we celebrate.
Oh. Go on now. You've got a date.
Wait a minute. Give me something to keep me going. Don't overdo it, will you?
All right, go on. I've got my own costumes to take care of.
Okay, honey. Come on, hurry up while the champagne's cold.
Oh, that was wonderful.
Here's a towel. Hurry up, I got your coat for you.
Thank you. Got it?
Okay, sit down and make yourself comfortable.
Ouch.
Good enough?
Fine.
Put a little fizz behind your ears for good luck. My folks used to split a bottle before opening night. They used to say the grape's lucky. Well, here's looking at you for years and years.
For years.
You know, you got the darndest mouth. It all crooks up at the corner. Can drive a man crazy.
More?
Sensational. Not for now. That's your quota. Now listen to me.
I'm listening.
Okay, what's the verdict?
Guy, it's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Hey, you paid for it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know what I mean.
Don't worry, honey. You won't have to wait for me while I do a stretch. I paid cash, and when I get back to L.A., I'm going to pay cash for the license, too. Of course, there's the matter of getting your father's consent, and proof that I can earn a couple of bucks in case you get tired of hoofing.
I thought you'd never ask me. What took you so long?
Oh, I always knew you really had talent as a dancer. I just wanted to be sure I could keep up with you, that's all.
Keep up with me? Who has all the ideas for the routines? Who designs my costumes? Who sees that I eat enough, get enough sleep? You do.
Well, don't get sore.
What would I do without you? Someday you're going to produce your own shows. You're going to be one of the most important men in our business.
You want to be my agent?
God. I'm so happy I don't know what to say.
Then why don't you be different from other women and shut up, huh?
Why pretend that I'm the only one? Why pretend this thing is all in fun? Why pretend I'm not just another love affair? Just another fool you've met, yet I don't care.
You know something? This number will work with our old swing waltz routine. Remember the arrangement that little trio made of it the other night? Well, I'm going to pinch the idea. Sound good to you, baby? I know what I want. What is it, honey? What's the matter?
Oh, Guy, I feel so sick.
What do you mean? What's wrong?
I don't know. I just hurt all over and my head's aching so.
You're burning up. Come on, I'm going to take you to a doctor. Stand up, baby. That's it. Come.
No, my dear. All right. Sorry. The neck is very stiff, isn't it? All right, now. Where are her parents?
Her father lives in Los Angeles, and her mother passed away a couple of years ago.
This young lady's been working very hard, hasn't she?
Yeah, we've been putting in long hours and doing 2 shows a night and rehearsing in the day.
Yes, and probably not getting enough sleep. Getting chilled after rehearsals, huh?
Yeah, I guess so.
No. How long did you say you had this sore throat?
A couple of days. Headaches so, and I just want to sleep all the time.
Yes, I see. I'll be right back.
All right, Doc.
Oh, God.
Honey, don't worry, honey. Don't worry. I love you. I love you.
Long distance. I want the General Hospital in Los Angeles, and hurry. General Hospital, admissions office, please. This is Dr. Hugh Taylor in Balboa speaking. I'm sending a patient right in. Her name is Miss Carol Williams. That's correct. Oh, she'll be there in about an hour and a half. Right? Suspected polio.
You know, you should be bringing me flowers. They had me quarantined for 14 days, during which time I found out the stock market was down 3 points. Gable said it isn't true about us getting married, and Paris said skirts are 2 inches shorter. By the way, my folks send their love from Buffalo. Hey, they lined up a television show.
That sounds wonderful, Guy.
Well, the rest has done you good. Always said this man worked you too hard.
Oh, she's a gold brick. Breakfast in bed type, you know.
That's me. Just like to be pale and interesting and lazy.
Well, I've got some things to clear up downstairs in the records office. I'll leave you two alone for a while.
Oh, Dad, you don't have to do that, really.
I'll be right back. Talk a little sense to a guy.
What did he mean, talk a little sense?
Will you shut up? I just want to look at you. You know, they're going to love you at the Wilshire.
Guy, the Wilshire's out. The doctor didn't have to tell me that.
But Carol,
Please, Guy, let's not kid each other. I can take it. Be kind of nice staying in my own bed at home. No rehearsals, no costumes, nothing. Nice life.
Look, Carol, you're not going home. Your dad and I talked to the doctor, too, and he gave us the name of a couple of places that'll put you right back on your feet again. Honey, this is just the beginning. We even got your private room.
You what?
Sure, at the greatest place you ever saw. And, baby, when they're through with you, you'll walk out of there.
Walk. I'll never walk or dance again. I'm no good to anyone anymore. You've gone to a lot of trouble for nothing. Can't you understand, Guy? I just want to be left alone.
Yes, darling. That's the way you feel now. But I know my girl. You're not the kind that gives up, are you?
Going up. Face the front of the car to me.
How's the fleet today, Len?
Well, the flies don't like him, and fleas won't have anything to do with him. Pretty tough.
Floor, please.
5, please.
See you later, Gus. Carlos, how's the boy?
Okay, Len.
Good.
Which way is 506?
Hang on and follow me.
Did you hear what I heard?
What's a fleet? You got me.
Hello, Butch. How are the lessons coming along?
Fine, Carlos.
Miss Williams?
Here we are, end of the line.
This is nice, isn't it, honey?
Very nice.
You got a private room, just as we told you.
I'll be fine, thanks, Dad.
Yeah, this will work out great. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
They can stay a while, Miss Williams.
Dad. Guy. Would you mind giving me a few days to get settled? I think I'd like a little time to myself.
Sure, honey.
You bet, Carol. Now, you will try, won't you? You see, you're the only woman I have. I need you.
I just want to be left alone. I am quite alone now. Mustn't scream.
All right. Thank you, Miss Rayner. Now, first thing after breakfast tomorrow morning, you'll meet Eliza Martin. She'll be your physical therapist. I'll outline to her a whole program of muscle re-education for you. And if you respond the way I think you will, later on you'll have some work in the gym with Red Dawson. He's our corrective therapist. Cigarette. Carol, some of us in this business used to make a big mistake.
A mistake?
More of a human error than a medical one. We didn't tell the patient the whole truth. We let false hopes grow, and that was dangerous.
Go ahead and say it, Doctor. I know it already.
I don't think you do. You're going to walk.
What? Will I dance?
Too soon to say that yet. You have quite a long pull ahead of you. And you'll have help, lots of it. Now just don't try to go too fast. Don't get ahead of yourself. You'll just build up disappointments.
I see. Thanks for telling me the truth.
But I haven't told you everything, my dear, not yet.
Well?
Doctors don't make miracles, Carol. We're learning more all the time about the human body. But all our knowledge doesn't mean a thing unless the mind and the heart are helping. There must be a will to walk.
I'll try, but I don't really believe.
Sounds odd, I know, for a doctor to talk of his own troubles. I wanted to be a surgeon once, but I interned in a polio ward back east. Surgeon needs the full use of his right hand. I thought of giving up altogether. But I wouldn't trade what I'm doing now for anything. Now, you'll be fine. Yeah. You may want one of these later. You want the door open or closed?
Leave it open. I may as well see what's going on.
Hey, what's going on here?
Go away.
Got a cigarette?
Sure, take some.
You're gonna cry all the time and make a pest of yourself. Why don't you keep the door closed?
Get out!
Oh, brother.
Go on, get out!
I'm going.
Hold. Hold. And let go.
You know, Carol, in a few weeks, we'll teach those muscles to work all over again. Now again, pull up, pull, pull. But don't be so impatient. It takes time. You can't force them before they're ready. Now hold, hold. Hold it, hold it, and let go. You probably won't believe this now either, but in a few days, this won't hurt anymore.
I'll take your word for it.
Okay, now up again. Pull.
I don't care what Mr. Judd told you. He's not running this organization. What? Oh, that deadbeat, I wouldn't give him a dime for a cup of coffee. I wouldn't give him a right time. Oh, no. No, nobody's going to make a chump out of B.S. Brownlee. No. Well, he's 8 payments behind right this minute. He doesn't even cut his grass. What kind of a happy home is that? Oh, no.
Can I help you?
I don't know. My name is Richards. Guy Richards. I have an appointment with Mr. Brown.
No, I'm telling you that Friday is E-Day. E is for eviction. Now, he's got to go. Out in the street. That's right. Furniture and everything. Out! That's my final word.
Cigarette?
Thanks.
Now, that's my final word, I say. Just a minute. Miss Townsend, is that young fella here yet?
Oh, yes, Mr.
Well, send
Brown.
him in. No, I don't want to discuss this any further.
Safe now.
Thanks.
No.
Good luck.
No, I tell you. No. Well, he's got to meet his payments. That's all. Goodbye. Oh, Mr. Richards, I'm very glad to know you.
Thank you.
Have a chair. Well, I suppose you want one of our happy homes, huh? Ah, yes, sirree. They're little dandies, all right.
Well, yes, I would like one, but...
Well, that's fine. You know, you're a very wise man. You're making a very smart move. A happy home is one of the wisest investments a man can make.
Yes,
oh,
but-
I know what you're worried about, the payments. Now, if you're a veteran, we can make things very easy for you.
Well,
we
what-
mustn't forget what those boys did for us over there, must we?
What you don't know-
Unfortunately, I didn't get into the struggle myself. I was a 4F. Punctured eardrum, you know.
Yes.
Well, c'est la guerre. Oh, have a cigar.
Mr. Brownlee, what you don't seem to understand is I'm a veteran who wants to help you sell those happy homes.
Help me sell them.
Well, I could sell happy homes like hotcakes.
What makes you so sure? You been in this business very long?
I've never been in it. That's why I'm fresh, full of energy. I've got ideas.
Have you got a license?
License? What kind of license?
What kind of a license? Oh, you're fresh, all right. You're so fresh, you're green. Don't you know you've got to have a license in this business? Otherwise, it'd be full of chiselers.
I'll get one.
Now, wait a minute. Not so fast. I haven't hired you yet. What line of business have you been in up to now?
Show business.
Show business. What did you do in show business?
I was a dancer.
A dancer. Well, look, kid, why don't you go back to your dancing and leave this business to me, huh?
Mr. Brownlee, if you let me walk out that door, you're going to miss out on a big hunk of manpower. You've got to keep an open mind in this world. Why, if you told me you were a dancer, I'd give you a try.
You would, huh?
Sure, you might be another Astaire, who knows? Take me, I might make history for happy homes. And you'd never know it.
All right, I'll never know it.
No salary, just percentage.
Pardon me for interrupting, but I forgot to tell you, Mr. Judd won't be in today.
No, why not?
Well, it's kind of a long story. And the same one.
Well, don't tell it to me. I don't want to hear it. I'll show him. You're hired. I don't know why I'm doing this. Ought to have my head examined. You start tomorrow.
Oh, thanks, Mr. Brownlee. I'll help you pick it up.
Well, you certainly got off to a great start. All right, I'll do it. Go along, will you? I'll see you tomorrow morning.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Arms forward. Sideways. Stretch. 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 Forward, sideways, stretch. Forward, sideways, stretch. Stretch. That's all for today, kids. Try a new series tomorrow.
All right, Carol, I'll get your chair for you. Now, easy does it. There we go. Upsy daisy. Now, there we are. That's Bill. Now, Carol, I'd like you to meet an old pal of mine.
Lynn, hello. Cute girl you got there.
Uh-huh. I was going to introduce you to, but maybe I'm a little late.
Oh, I get around. You know, we might have a date sometime. I gotta learn how to get on a bus first. How you doing?
Oh, I'm having the time of my life.
Well, I'll leave you two to talk things over.
Well,
Well, goodbye. Now bend your knee, Carol. Pull. Come on, pull. Pull it up hard. And hold it. Hold it. Hold. 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 And let go. All right, pull it up again. Pull. Come on, pull hard. Pull. Pull hard. There. You did that.
You mean I did it all by myself?
Yes, you did. I didn't help you at all.
Nice work, Carol. Take you off wheels and put you on crutches.
Out you come. Listen, honey, this isn't the English Channel. Now, don't be too eager and overdo it. Out you come. You want to be all pooped out for the picnic this afternoon?
Uh-huh.
And that goes for you, too, Josie.
Yes, sir.
Women, they can drive you crazy, honey. You won't give me any trouble after we're married, will you? That's my girl.
Whenever I want to take a siesta, there's only one place I wanna go. A little place down below the border to Guanajuato, Mexico. But if I mention old Guanajuato, you say no, 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 no. I say caramba, don't say we're going to where you always wanna go. Oh, why must we always go to Guaymas when I wanna go to Guanajuato? Why must you always win? Oh, why must I give in? Oh, why must we always go to Guaymas? Why must you always play at Guaymas when I like to play at Guanajuato? Why must you play and play? Why must I pay and pay? Oh, why must we always go to Guaymas?
Where's Guaymas?
Mexico.
No.
Guanajuato is the place I wanna go. Guanajuato, Guanajuato, in the land of gay old Mexico. So, why must we always go to Guaymas when I wanna go to Guanajuato? Why must you always win? Oh, why must I give in? Oh, why must we always go to Guaymas? Guanajuato, Guanajuato, Guanajuato is the place I wanna go. Guanajuato, Guanajuato, in the land of gay old Mexico. Ay, 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 why must we always go to Guaymas when I...
Tell me what's in it.
Oh, it's nothing, just a little something I picked up.
Can I open it now?
No, open it later. You won't like it.
I won't like it.
Well, it isn't what I had in mind. You know, it has a lot of stuff on it and pieces of lace.
Stuff and lace.
Yeah, I don't do well in stores. I just want a little present to celebrate.
Celebrate.
Hold tight, honey. I finally got a job with a real estate outfit. Happy Homes, Inc. Not bad, huh?
Guy, you can't do that. You've got a career ahead of you. You've worked too hard to give it up.
Don't be silly. This is just a fill-in till you get well.
Oh, I will get well, darling. I know I will. Why, Dr. Middleton says I'm starting on crutches any time now.
Oh, what did I tell you? Keep that ring polished up. It's going to a wedding.
Are you sure you're not doing this just for me? You will take any offers you get, won't you?
Listen, I don't want to stick out my neck without you. Anyway, I'm a big man in the real estate game.
Guy.
Yeah?
You wouldn't fool me, would you?
You talk too much. Cut it out, will you?
You heard what the man said. Say, you wouldn't happen to know who won the 8th at Santa Anita, would you?
No.
Oh, well, better to live in ignorance.
I wish we were alone. I'd like to really hold you close.
Oh, me too. Oh, darling. I feel almost beautiful. I wish you could see how beautiful I feel. I'm going to work hard, but I'm going to do it my way. For you, darling. I want to be perfect when I'm with you. I want you to look at me and see me as complete and whole as you are. That's what I want. I'll show them. I'll walk now. I won't wait. I won't.
Now, in this picture, Pete, the Fleet packs his bag in the dead of night, see, and leaves Fleetville.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'll show him, he says to himself. I'm gonna go out and look for gold in the desert. I'm gonna come back to Fleetville, the richest fleet in the world.
Does he?
Not so fast. That doesn't come till tomorrow night. Now, look, don't you tell the other kids that I told you this bedtime story before they get a chance to hear it.
I promise.
All right. And just watch me put the finishing touches on here, then. And you're gonna scram. Miss Brown's probably looking for you right now. There. Go on. Scram. Goodbye.
Bye.
Hi.
Oh, hello.
Cigarette?
No, thanks.
Interesting. What'd you have in mind?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
That's what I thought.
What on earth would that be?
I'd like you to meet the Fleet. It's a cross between a flea and a fly. He sprang out of here. The kids are responsible. I tell them a bedtime story each night, and once I get stuck for an idea. So that's how the Fleet was born. You see, he's neither a flea nor a fly, and it drives him bats being nothing. So he sets out to prove to the world that someday he'll be something. Get it?
Oh, sure, sure. You know, you're really quite a character.
Am I?
Yes.
Look, it's none of my business, but they're worried about you around here.
Worried? Who?
Dr. Middleton, Red, pretty nearly everyone. See, you started out so well, really trying. Then you just gave up. Now, don't snap my head off, but you're wasting their time. Yours, too.
I've got plenty of time.
Maybe you have. But you're keeping a lot of other people out of here. People who really have some fight in them.
Thanks.
I'm sorry. I was a little rough. Forgive me?
There's nothing to forgive. I deserved it.
Come on now, make me feel better. Give out with just one little smile. It won't hurt you.
All right. What's so funny?
Well, take it easy. I was just thinking how I lost up a good railroad once. You see, when it hit me, the fever, I kept right on working. I was an assistant freight dispatcher. You know, you route the cars to their proper destination. Well, brother, I certainly had a fever. A carload of oranges going to Chicago wound up in Seattle. I sent 75 automobiles back to Detroit where they started. How's that?
Do you think you'll ever get your job back?
Oh, sure, they were nice about it. They finally found everything, too. You'll be surprised at what you'll do when you've made up your mind to live again. Hey, I've got an idea. I'm going to take you to a dance.
A dance?
Sure. I'm going to take you to our square dance Saturday night. You ever done any square dance?
Yes. And I don't think you're very funny.
But I'm serious. We have them all the time. Come on, how about it?
I have to go now.
See you Saturday night.
I wouldn't count on it.
Element left with your left hand, go right on into right and grand with the right and the left all around the ring. Hand over hand with a dear little thing. Keep on going around the square row all around with the lady fair. Now keep on going till you meet your mate. We'll ride around her in promenade. Take a little ride all around the world, all around with a sweet little girl. Take a little ride all around the ring, go all around with a sweet little thing. Ladies and centering back to the bar, now gents and centering form a star with the right hand. Pull across the back with the left and don't get lost. Pass your partner, bring up the next with the right hand. The whole time round and round and round and round you go. Ladies and centering the left hand star. Back to the right but not too far and keep on going right where you
I can't do it. Let's get me out of
You
here.
can do it, Softy. Come on around. Round you go. Get all the traffic. Come on.
Round and promenade around town. Promenade the center of the hall. Reach ahead and cast off all ladies. Go right, the gents go left. Push them on ahead and feel their hip. The ladies go G and the gents go haw. Through the woods that see Grand Ball. Keep on going on down the line. Ah, boys, you're doing fine. Turn around and face your partner. We're gonna have a dance in our own backyard. Face your gal across the
had said, hurry up, boys, you're not through yet. Everybody face the middle and listen to the big bass fiddle. Everybody forward and back and keep in time with a wiggity whack. Head couple right hand round, now keep on going on into town. Side couples right hand back, I'll get back on the same old track. Here we go on the old man's wagon, time wheel broke and the axle dragged. An even couple left hand round, keep on going on into town. Odd couple left hand back, head back home on the same old track. Steer to the right and hook with the left. Now weather vane around and feel her hip. Now spread that weather vane way out wide. The winds are blowing from the other side. Ladies duck under and turn right around, and everybody ride on the merry-go-round. Half chain back to the man you know. Up 4 hands round and a do-si-do. Ladies go see, gent go do, and eeny, meeny, miny, mo, and a one more do, and on you go. Once and a half around you go. Now don't you step on my big toe. Now swing her, relight, swing her, Joe. Grab the next and let her go. Now meet the next gal, don't be afraid. Now meet your partner, sweet little maid. Now grab your honey and promenade. Once by the right and once by the left. Give the next gal, feel her hip. Give the next gal down the line. Now, boys, you're doing fine. Now give the next gal on the side. Swing her high and swing her wide. Go right into her right hand throw. Now back by the left, but not too far. With your right hand, go too late in the back. Break with the left and pull her through. Now chuck right along like a big choo-choo. And down you're doing the do-si-do. Little more see, little more do, little more do.
Hello, baby.
Hello, Guy.
Hey, you look terrific. For you.
You know Len, don't you?
Sure, how are you?
Hi, how are you? Thanks a lot for the use of your girl.
Not at all.
I'll see you.
Please don't go, Len.
Look, I'll see you in a little while.
I never saw anything as cute as you getting muddled up there.
Yes. Must have been a million laughs.
I guess I shouldn't have barged in, but I had to see you. I want to talk to you.
I'd rather stay here.
You better fasten your safety belt. We're going places.
Maybe they'll go away soon.
Sure.
No. Looks like they're dug in for the summer.
Things are slow getting started at first, but, well, the houses are starting to sell like hotcakes. Then the commissions will roll in. And who knows? With your looks, why, we may own a string of happy homes. And that isn't all. I've got something that's been burning a hole in my pocket all week long. Remember? I asked you to marry me. Your wedding ring.
Yes.
Well, how about it?
How about nothing, Guy? I'm not for you. Can't work.
What's wrong, baby? What happened to you, Carol? Last week you...
That was last week when I was kidding myself.
Kidding yourself?
Yeah. Thinking I could walk. Maybe even dance again. Well, I found out.
I don't understand.
I'm sorry, Guy. I couldn't live up to them. Stop kidding yourself like I did. It's no good. I mean, selling houses isn't for you. Find yourself a new partner
And?
and forget everything else.
This is the first time I ever saw the ham come out in you. There's more to living than twirling around a dance floor, you know. We could make a go of it.
Sure. We could both try and make a go of it. And pretty soon there wouldn't be anything left for us. Just two people putting up a front.
I don't know what's happened to you, but whatever it is, I thought you had more guts.
Stop it, Guy. Stop it. I don't want you to carry me up and down stairs the rest of your life. I don't want you to turn into a nursemaid because I'm helpless. And I'm glad you came tonight. You gotta look into the future. You saw me being clumsy. Haven't you seen enough?
Don't try to make up my mind for me. I know what I want. I'll do my own thinking. Maybe someday you'll learn that when people love each other, they don't stop loving when things go wrong.
Leave me alone, Guy. I just want to be left alone.
Carol, are you crazy? What's the matter with you?
I'm a cripple, Guy. That's what's the matter with me.
Carol. I'm not going to let you do this. I'm not, do you hear?
I said goodbye.
Listen to me.
Please go.
Carol. Okay. Just remember, they'll always fit. So long, baby.
I'm so sorry.
No, I'm sorry for you. You know, you really are mixed up.
Tomorrow night, you'll see the Fleet rescue a stagecoach, single-handed. Say goodnight to him now.
Good night, Fleet. Good night, Lynn.
Good night. Well, hello.
I haven't missed a night in a long time.
Really?
I think you're wonderful, Len.
Carol.
Gee, Ronnie, that's wonderful. You're certainly improving.
Carol Williams. Carol Williams. Report to Dr. Middleton's office.
Wonder what that is.
I'll be right back.
All right, Bill. Here's your pass for the weekend.
Thanks.
Now behave yourself.
I will, Doc.
So long.
Oh.
Now, if all my patients were like that.
Got a pass, Bill?
Hello, Carol. Come in. I want to talk to you. Please come in.
Hello, Carol.
I have a little prescription for you, Carol. Mr. Richards has asked if he could take you for a drive.
Please, honey, I've got the top down. It's just like spring outside.
No, thanks all the same.
After all, I'm your doctor. Run along while the sun's still warm.
But Dr. Middleton...
Come on, let's go. Thanks, Doc.
Not at all.
You look wonderful.
Do I?
Yep. You getting along all right?
Yeah, yep, fine.
That's good.
How about you? How's the job going?
Great, great.
Don't be silly. You think hearing that bothers me? Turn it up.
Let's cut this out. You don't know how I've wanted to be near you. Day after day, I've wanted to hold you like this, and you know you've felt that way, too. Haven't you?
Let me go.
No. I don't care what you want anymore. Carol. Carol, be a woman for me. You don't know how I need you.
I can't be a woman for you. Not the kind I want to be. I told you we were through, and I meant it. Why can't you leave me alone? Why did you have to come back to me?
You're a tough little girl, aren't you, Carol? I didn't realize how tough you were until just now. I pity the next guy you walk over. Because you will, baby.
Take me back!
I wasn't the cause of what happened to you. I had to cut off my arm if it would have happened to me, but it didn't. It was just a rotten break, that's all, but it happens to people every day in the week. You just gotta have guts enough to face it.
Take me back!
Sure, I'll take you back with the greatest of pleasure. Right back to those 4 stinking little walls you built around yourself. Who'd have thought it? Maybe it's the sick who are selfish, not the people who sit around and hope and wait.
How dare you say things like that to me? How dare you?
Yeah, that's right, baby. Who am I to open up my big mouth? Forget it.
Back you go.
You know, you could get me fired.
I know where he kept it all the time. Have one?
Mm-mm. Got a match?
Yep.
Thanks. I really came in to say I'm sorry about what happened today.
Think nothing of it. I'm not the type for this business. Come on, have one.
Mm-mm. You could drop me at the bus stop, though. My car's on the blink.
It's a pleasure. I left some old paper clips in last year's calendar in my old desk for the new man. Hey, you look very pretty tonight. How about some dinner?
Aren't you going to see someone tonight?
No, not tonight or any other night. I haven't seen someone for a long time. Let's go.
All right. Make yourself at home. I'll fix the coffee. Don't you think you should have a sandwich? You hardly touched your dinner.
No, I'm fine, thanks. Nice. Where'd you get the Jap sword?
That's memento of my marriage.
Your marriage?
My marriage that was. He was in the army and brought it home.
What happened to him?
Nothing in the war.
You separated?
Divorced.
Oh?
They used to call them hasty wartime marriages. We just weren't for each other. Young like you.
Stop talking like the voice of experience. Maybe we're for each other. Wouldn't that be something?
Yeah. Yeah, that would be something.
Sorry, I must have dozed off. I thought we were going to have some coffee.
That was 2 hours ago. I think the sleep's done you more good.
What's wrong?
Just about everything.
I'm sorry.
Are you?
No, you're not going to start asking a lot of questions, are you?
No.
That's good. You know, I don't get you.
Simple. I like you, Guy. But I'm not a very good part-time girl. I don't like 3 on a date.
What are you talking about?
Carol was with us tonight. Just now you thought you could forget her bite. Well, it won't work for you or for me. Why don't you see it through?
She doesn't want to let me see it through. She won't even answer my calls. Just cut me loose. Sent me on my way.
You didn't believe her, did you? I played a big scene like that once. We both got tricked by words. Deep down, it was just the opposite. What are you gonna do?
I have no idea.
Know something? Your heart isn't gonna be in any job except the one you're good at. Why don't you go back to being a hoofer?
Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Don't go away. You're nice. Real nice.
Well, we're all set. I borrowed Meryl's comb and brush and blue ribbon.
How am I going to look pretty when you check out of here?
Oh, I'll be around for a while.
Max says you've made me look like a new woman. That's something coming from a husband.
Josie,
Yeah.
you don't have to tell me if you don't want to.
Tell you what, honey?
Well, has it always been the same between you and Mac? After you became sick, I mean.
The same. Mac and I were married after it hit me.
After?
Yeah. You don't think it was wrong of me, do you?
No. No, I guess not. Not if you were sure, both of you.
It was Mac's idea. Said it would keep him on the straight and narrow. Give him something to work for. You know something?
What?
It's given me so much to work for, too. Nothing can come between us. Now that we're going through this together. Nothing can ever come between us. Now that we're going through this together.
You'll be surprised at what you'll do when you've made up your mind to live again.
Tough things happen to people every day in the week. You've got to have guts enough to face them.
I'm sorry for you. You really are mixed up.
When people love each other, they don't stop loving when things go wrong.
Now, when you feel you have your balance, take your hands off the rails. The first step is the hardest. After that, it's easy.
I'll try, but I don't think I
Yes,
can.
you can, Carol. Now, come on.
I'll fall, I know I will.
Carol, be a woman for me. You don't know how I need you.
Be a good girl, Carol. Come on now. You'll be surprised. That's it. Lift your legs. Bend your knees. Posture. That's fine. Fine. You're doing beautifully, but we're not through yet. When you turn around, watch yourself in the mirror. It'll help you to remember the form of walking. And Carol, forget the rails. You won't fall.
I need you. Carol, I need you.
Slowly.
I need you.
Now it's all coming back to you. That's it.
I made it. Did you see I made it?
She's a jolly good fellow, for she's a jolly good fellow, for she's a jolly good fellow, which nobody can deny.
Happy birthday, Carol.
Better blow them all out now, Carol, otherwise it means more than one marriage. Oh, no. Four. That's it. Did you make a wish?
Yes. Who's for the first piece?
Oh, me.
Give it to Dr. Middleton. He runs the place. We gotta be nice to him.
Oh, thank you. Darling, many happy returns of the day. And good luck on coming of age. Now you can vote.
To Carol.
Here's to Carol. Congratulations.
When you walk out of here, there'll be a lot of people who love you watching you go, wishing you all the happiness that's possible.
I just want to thank you for one of the nicest birthdays I've ever had. You've all taught me a lesson, and one I hope I'll never forget. You made me ashamed of myself for being so full of self-pity. Believe me, if that old feeling ever comes back, I'll be the first to kick myself in the shins.
Happy birthday, Carol.
Hello, Guy. You all know Guy, don't you?
Hello, Guy. I'm so glad you're here.
Thank you very much.
We'll be back in a little while.
I'm awfully sorry to have barged in like this. I won't keep her long.
Guy, do me a favor. Keep her as long as you like.
I'll do that, thank you.
What are you thinking?
Well, that you're an awfully pretty 21, and I like that dress.
It was Dad's present to me. He picked it out himself. You should have seen him when he brought it down this afternoon. He was just like a kid. Do you think we could sit for a while?
Sure. Come on. That's it. I'll take these for you. You know, I couldn't buy you a dress, but, well, here's my present.
Oh, they're lovely, Guy.
I'm glad you asked me to your party. Would have seemed funny not being here. I've spent so many birthdays with you.
Thank you for coming. I wondered if you would. It's been so long, hasn't it?
Mm-hmm. It's different from the last time we were together, isn't it? People who have meant something to each other should never be bitter, should they?
Oh, no, Guy. I wondered if you'd answer my letter because we did say so many bitter things. I was so wrong, wasn't I?
No. We were both wrong, Carol. But that's over and forgotten now.
Could we go for a drive, Guy?
I wish we could, but... Well, I'm leaving for Las Vegas in an hour. You see, I took your advice after all.
You're leaving?
Yes. You were right. The real estate business wasn't for me. I got fired, tried a couple of things after that, then decided to go back to hoofing again. I got a couple of hotel bookings, Chicago, Kansas City. Finally found myself another partner.
Sounds wonderful. Is she good?
She's not bad. She's no Carol Williams, but then who is?
Well, I wish you both all the luck in the world, Guy. I'm sure you'll have it.
Thanks. You never look better. Whatever you're doing, keep it up, won't you?
Oh, sure. I'm doing beautifully. There's no stopping me now. Got a cigarette for me?
Here. Well, I guess I better be going. I'd like to say goodbye to your dad. Will you walk back with me?
No, I'll just sit here for a while. Being 21 sort of takes it out of you. You go on, you'll be late.
Goodbye, little. You know, I'll think of you.
Goodbye.
Dad's a little bit worried about you. Don't you think you ought to come back in?
I was just coming back. Just came to say goodbye. Leaving for Las Vegas.
Yes. Saw him for a second on the way out.
It's so funny. It's taken me all this time to feel like a woman. It's the flattest feeling I've ever known. How's that for a laugh? Oh, Len, tell me I'm a woman. Tell me I'm not a failure. Hold on to me tight. I feel like I'm breaking up inside. I don't know what I am or where I'm going.
Carol.
Len, please love me. We could always be together. We belong together. We're alike. I'd make you happy. I swear I would.
You're very much in love with him, aren't you? Carol, you're too young to settle for comfort. Loving and being in love are two different things. You know, I don't have to tell you. The bells must ring for you, and that isn't the way it is with us.
Oh, Len, I'm so ashamed. Please forgive me. These bells you talk about, you mean they don't ring for you as far as I'm concerned, is that it?
I wouldn't let them. For anything in the world.
What's she like?
Oh, she has red hair. She's a cute little runt, only comes up to my shoulders. Cooks like nobody's business.
You never told me about her. Is she nice? Where does she live?
I don't know. Somewhere, I guess. I haven't met her yet. But I will.
Yes. Yes, of course you will.
Bring him back, Carol.
No, he has a life of his own. He has things to do, things he should have been doing all along.
All right. We won't talk about it anymore. Come on. Give Albert just one little smile. It won't hurt you. That's it.
When you're through with it, bring it back and we'll all carve our initials on it.
Sure. Sure, I'll do that, Josie.
All ashore that's going ashore, all ashore that's going ashore. Dr. Middleton wants to see you, honey. I don't know why I spoil women like this, except that it's your graduation day.
Well, so long, Josie.
Good luck.
It's your purse, honey.
Bye, Betty.
Bye, Carol.
I'll meet you in the therapy room at 4 o'clock. Now remember to be patient with yourself, Carol. There are still a few adjustments to be made before you can go back to a full, independent life. For those adjustments, you'll have to be your own physician.
I know.
However, I want you to come back and see me in 90 days for a final checkup. Until that time, you're going to be pretty much on your own.
Yes. May I ask you something?
Of course.
How is Len Randall really doing? What are his chances?
Well, may I?
Of course.
He's got quite a pull ahead of him, Carol. His case is different from yours. But he'll be fine.
If only he could.
Now, don't worry about Len. He's the healthiest man I've ever known. He has peace of mind, my dear. That's a very precious thing. It gives him a sort of power. You've noticed it.
Yes. I think I've felt it all along.
I thought so. Well? Now, good luck, Carol.
Thanks. Thanks for more than I can ever say.
Now.
Goodbye.
Keep your hands off the rails, Carol. You won't fall. All right, Buck. Sorry I kept you waiting.
That's okay, Doctor.
Goodbye, Gus.
So long, Carol.
You know, you look very pretty.
Red,
Well, you're all set. Off you go, honey, and take it easy. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day. I'm pretty sharp, aren't I? All the latest sayings. Well, so long.
Hi. Your dad's waiting for you. Suitcases are stowed and everything. What's the matter?
Nothing. I'll be fine now. Well, I'm going out there on my own.
Sure you are. Goodbye, Carol. Go on.
Come on, darling. Come on. Come on. You can make it.